Yoga Core today. Light Course 5, Week 3, Day 1. Preliminary Yoga Techniques. First, read and memorize as much as you can this preliminary yoga techniques and the proper technique for executing the asana. This is itself a yoga technique for improving memory and cerebral activity in general. Beginners will start learning 2 to 4 asanas per week and will take into account all other indications presented in our premium courses. New asanas that will be presented: Paschimottanasana, Vajrasana. Adopt the positive mental attitude described in our premium book or courses. Then, perform the heating exercises described also in our premium courses. And then, before executing each asana, mentally view your own body in the final posture as described in our premium book or courses. Paschimottanasana. The name comes from the Sanskrit. The words paschima meaning west or back of body, and uttana meaning intense stretch or straight or extended, and asana meaning posture or seat. Before the start of the asana execution, elastification of the legs and back is made for 1 to 2 minutes. Paschimottanasana start position. Placed on the ground with the slightly distant legs and straight vertebral column pointing slightly towards the back and with the body supported on the extended, slightly spaced arms with the palms on the ground at about 20 centimeters in the back and lateral of the buttocks, with the fingers pointing backwards. Lift up and slowly bend the torso until you touch the knees with forehead and grab the thumbs toes with the left hand. Grasp the left toe and the right hand grasp the right toe. The elbows are placed near the side of the knees. Grab the soleus if the elasticity of the legs allows. Relax the back and neck muscles during the bending and in the first 10 to 30 seconds after entering in posture. In the final position, will be perceived the circulation of energies corresponding to this asana as described in our premium courses, as well as energizing the chakra indicated in the same course. Keep posture as long as possible. For beginners, 10 to 30 seconds is sufficient, then resume to 2-3 times. Increase execution time by 10 to 30 seconds per week, depending on the possibilities of each one. On recovery, perform the movements in reverse order until you reach the initial position. In this position, you realize the corresponding awareness as described in our premium courses. Contraindications: pregnant women in more than 3 months. This asana is expressly contraindicated immediately after meals. The persons whose the doctor has forbidden them the execution of this asana. Effects and benefits: it has beneficial effects on organs in the abdominal cavity and helps to their function well, helps to normalize digestion and cure gastritis. It helps to improve blood circulation and lymph, which has as a consequence the strengthening of the immune system. The other effects shown on Paschimottanasana. In Sanskrit the words Bhujanga meaning snake or serpent and asana meaning posture or seat. Start position: lying down on the ground with the chin on the ground and the legs stretched slightly distant. Put the palms on the ground under your shoulders with the fingers forward and the elbows near the body. Slowly lift the torso, arcing the body backwards with the help of your hands. The bottom body portion of the pool remains in contact with the ground, and the chest is pulled out. The head is arched to the back, and the mouth is closed. Breathe normally. Relax the muscles, especially the buttocks muscles. In the final position, will be perceived the circulation of energies corresponding to this asana as described in our premium courses, as well as energizing the chakra indicated in the same course. Keep posture as long as possible. For beginners, 10 to 30 seconds is sufficient, then resume to 2-3 times. Increase execution time by 10 to 30 seconds per week, depending on the possibilities of each one. On return, perform the movements in reverse order until you reach the initial position. In the recovery position, you realize the corresponding awareness as described in our premium courses. And finally, we imagine our spine as a revitalized and perfectly healthy. Precautions. In the case of hyperthyroidism, the head will not be arched back but remains in the extension of the body. Contraindications. In case of hernia, recent surgeries at the abdomen or spine, as well as in case of discopathy, in case of fractured ribs or vertebral column, pregnant women, the persons whose the doctor has forbidden them the execution of this asana. Effects and benefits. Flexifies and tonifies the spine, helps cure spinal cord diseases, helps to correct pathological curves caused by kyphosis, scoliosis, helps in case of back pain, lumbago, myalgia, helps restore the normal position of the vertebral discs moved back, helps normalize thyroid function, helps in case of indigestion, flatulence, constipation, restores and maintains self-confidence, relaxes and calms the mind, develops self-confidence and heals inferiority complexes. Attention is focused on the chakra indicated in our premium course. Breathing is normal, as long as it allows posture. Keep posture as long as possible. For beginners, 20 to 40 seconds is sufficient, then resume to 2-3 times. Increase execution time by 10 to 30 seconds per week, depending on the possibilities of each one. On return, perform the movements in reverse order until you reach the initial position. In this position, with the eyes closed, for 2 minutes you realize the awareness of the chakra energization as described in our premium courses. Contraindications. People with severe diseases on the backbone or who have suffered lesions or recent surgical operations at the backbone, the persons whose the doctor has forbidden them the execution of this asana. Effects and benefits. The main effect of this asana is the evacuation of accumulated gas. In case of bloating, it can be done after the meal. It has beneficial effects in the case of ulcer, gastritis, helps improve metabolism, digestion and regulate intestinal transit, helps eliminate constipation. Other important effects and benefits indicated in our premium courses. Vajrasana, diamond posture. The name comes from the Sanskrit words Vajra meaning thunderbolt or diamond-like and asana meaning posture or seat. So, Vajrasana can be translated as diamond posture. Starting position, on knees. Slightly increase the distance between the heel and slowly place your buttocks on the ground, between them. The soles are stretched and oriented upwards. The toes do not touch, being at a distance of about 5 centimeters. The vertebral column is vertical and the head in its extension. The palms with their slightly stretched fingers are placed on the knees. During settlement, buttocks on the ground, and in the first 10 seconds after entering the posture, relax as much as femoral muscles. After you get into the posture, relax your back and neck muscles, those that do not need vertical spine maintenance, as well as the muscles of the face. Keep posture as long as possible. For beginners, 20 to 40 seconds is sufficient, then resume to 2-3 times. Increase execution time by 10 to 30 seconds per week, depending on the possibilities of each one. In the final position, will be perceived the circulation of energies corresponding to this asana as described in our premium courses. as well as energizing the chakra indicated in the same course. On return, perform the movements in reverse order until you reach the initial position. In this position, with the eyes closed, for 2 minutes you realize the awareness of the chakra energization as described in our premium courses. Vajrasana is considered as a preparatory exercise of the ligaments for the Padmasana, the lotus posture execution. Vajrasana can be used in the techniques of pranayama, breathing from a concentration dhyana meditation. Contraindications: surgical surgery at the knee or other serious knee disease. The person whose the doctor has forbidden to execute this asana. Effects and benefits: increases vitality, helps in case of myalgia, pain of leg muscles by stretching the anterior muscles of the thigh and pressing the calf muscles. The blood flow with oxygen and nutrients is redirected to the abdominal organs, which helps to improve their functioning. Helps heal knee pain due to rheumatism or gout. Helps and ease digestion. Helps to develop intuition. Strengthens the power of concentration and calms the mind. Shavasana, complete yogic relaxation. The name comes from the Sanskrit words shava meaning corpse and asana meaning posture or seat. So, Shavasana can be translated as corpse pose. The earliest mention of this asana is in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Is usually practiced at the end of a yoga session. Starting position: lying on the ground on the back, immobile, head southward, with hands and feet slightly distant. Make a global view of your own body lying on the ground and relax, as if look at it from the outside. Gradually relax the body muscles, starting from the head to the soles, focusing the attention on each muscle group, visualizing it relaxed. Thus, it starts in order to relax the muscles of the head, forehead, eyes, cheeks, mouth, throat, neck. Continue to relax the muscles of the chest, abdomen and back, from up to down, for each muscular group. Then, relax the arms from the shoulders to the fingertips, beginning with the left arm and then with the right one. After a few sessions of practice, you succeed to relax the arms simultaneously. There will be a fine touch on the respective muscle group and its relaxation. Keep that muscle group relaxed and move your attention to the next one. Continue to relax, in order, the muscles of the buttocks, pelvis, then the muscles of the upper to the toes, starting with the left foot and then the right one. It is perceived a lack of body contour, consciousness expansion, silence of mind. Also, the body is perceived as a coat, like a coat that we have stripped off. Remain in the posture 5 to 10 minutes. The duration can be extended up to 30 minutes. In the same positions, the deep relaxation of the whole body is perceived for 1 to 2 minutes. Then, open your eyes, move your fingers from the hands and feet and stand up. Effects and benefits: with this asana, tiredness caused by other asanas is eliminated. Savasana relaxes your entire body and releases tension. It calms your mind and helps with neurological problems. The pose cures insomnia and improves your concentration. Savasana is intended to rejuvenate the body, mind, and spirit. In Savasana, yogi's breath deepens, and the stress of the day is released. The practitioner forgets all other thoughts and surrenders any psychological effort. While in Savasana, yogis slip into blissful neutrality and reflect on the practice. Breathing. In advanced stages of practice, after the asana session follows breathing techniques, exercises to improve attention and concentration, followed by meditation exercises. All of these are described in our courses for the advanced ones and will be made available gradually.